Hello, this is Scott Smith, and this is my wife, Amy Smith. We are co-chairs of the Church Council. The Church Council, along with our pastors and church staff, met virtually last night, and we wanted to take the time to update you on what came out of that meeting. Due to the COVID-19 or coronavirus outbreak, and at the direction of the federal, state, and local governments, as well as the bishop from the North Georgia Conference, the Council has decided to take the following actions. First off, church services will be virtual through the end of March, and as we approach the last Sunday in March, we will evaluate if it is appropriate to return to an on-site service or to continue the virtual service. We will keep the congregation informed through the website and through email communications. The pastors will rotate the delivery of the virtual church service until the time when on-campus church service resumes. We all know we would love to be back together in worship for the Easter service, and we will evaluate this as we get closer to Easter Sunday. Following guidance previously mentioned, we will keep the congregation informed about decisions made regarding that service. The church campus will be closed until further notice. This means that all meetings that take place at the church will no longer happen in person, and those groups that meet at the church should find a virtual way to hold these meetings.
The staff will continue to go on site as needed, taking the necessary precautions to protect themselves and the public at large by employing social distancing. The Church Council will meet every Monday evening virtually until we get beyond this outbreak and life begins to return to normal. We will continue to keep the congregation informed of any updates and changes related to the church or other items that are deemed relevant. We encourage you to remember to tithe online using Easy Tithe or by sending in a check in the mail. Please realize the church will be financially impacted by this as a result of the steps we've taken. We also realize that members of our congregation may be impacted financially. Nonetheless, our obligations as a church continue, and we encourage faithfulness in our giving through the methods described. Lastly, we want to help the elderly and homebound in our congregation. Staff and volunteers will be calling older adults. Please reach out to the church if you need assistance with supplies or for any other reasons. Also, we ask the members of the congregation who would like to volunteer to offer up your help. The church will coordinate matching the volunteers with those in need. The point of contact is Jeni McCord, and her email address is jenny.mccord@mountzionumc.org. As Christians and as humans, we need to lean into and upon one another in this troubling time. We have the opportunity to show the world and each other that we are at our best when things are at their worst. The council and pastoral team is working on other virtual options that will allow the congregation to stay connected through prayer and study, like for virtual Bible study and prayer ministry. We'll provide more information as this develops.
Pray for our leaders, our caregivers, each other, and the church as we persevere through this time in our lives. So we will leave you with a Bible verse, Psalm 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? God bless you and keep you.